Anthony, what do you like most about your character?
The fact that he's a normal guy.
On your left.
You know, if you think about it, he was just a guy out for a jog.
On your left.
On my left. Got it.
And Captain America was like, you're a good guy. I want you to be an Avenger. What? Like, you know, that's something no one expects. That was a hell of a job.
Thanks for the run, if that's what you want to call running.
Oh, that's how it is?
Oh, that's how it is.
Okay.
Like, what happened if he never went on that job? He would have never met Black Widow, who is the love of his life.
How you doing?
Hey.
He would have never got to go on adventures with Captain America, who is his best friend.
Dude, Captain America needs my help. There's no better reason to get back in.
And now he would never be dealing with all this craziness with Bucky, who is his arch nemesis.
You couldn't have done that earlier?
I hate you.
All from one
Love it.
job.
One jog.
Don't say it. Don't you say
On
it.
your left.
Come on!
And that line on your left, it must be a nightmare for you. You can never be to the right of anyone ever again.
On your left.
Very true. And it's interesting because you can always tell when somebody's about to say it. And, you know, it's the build-up, and the build-up is like, no, don't say it. Should I say it? Can I say it? What would he say if I say it? Okay, on your left, huh. And it's never a girl. It's never a girl. It's always some 40-year-old dude.
Yeah, I get it.
If it was a pretty girl and she's like, on your left, you're like, yes, you are.
Good move. I'm glad you were. Let me say this to you. Would you say you might have the most uncomfortable costume in the MCU? When you're wired up, I mean.
I think I have the costume with the most pieces. I have like 12 pieces to my costume. And it just goes on layer after layer after layer. And it can be a bit much, but actually I'm pretty comfortable with mine. It's just when I'm doing stunts, I usually rip through the crotch of my pants.
There's this great bit in a blooper reel where you crash into the ground right in front of Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Right.
Great days. What would you say are your favorite Falcon moments on the big screen so far? And I do have suggestions if you'd like them.
One of my favorite moments that made me go, holy shit, was in, I want to say it was Winter Soldier.
Falcon, where are you now?
Had to take a detour!
When the Harriers are coming up. And I go under the Harrier and the missiles are following me, and I do a barrel tuck and they hit the Harrier and I come back out.
Oh, yeah!
For me, that was the first moment. I was like, this is amazing, right?
I'm in.
And my second one, my all-time.
This has to be subtle.
Subtle. Got it. Is this first sequence in episode 1. The first 10 minutes. That was the second time when I saw it, when I saw myself and I went, holy shit. So those two are probably my top moments.
For me, I can't resist the moment where you say in Civil War, so you like cats?
So you like cats? Sam. What? Dude shows up dressed like a cat. You don't want to know more?
And with Bucky himself, can you move your seat up?
Can you move your seat up? No.
Love it. Even the everybody's got a gimmick now. You've got all these lovely little lines.
What the hell is that?
Everyone's got a gimmick now.
Good looking
Right.
guy in the sunglasses.
There you go.
And what I love seeing the behind the scenes footage for this new show is that it's called Bromance on the clapperboard. And I know you've been asked a million times about your friendship with Sebastian. So here's my tack. How would you describe him in 3 words?
Boring, introverted.
Great.
I feel like shy is the same thing, so I won't say shy. I'll say boring, introverted, and a great sense of humor.
Love it. I'll
But
accept
he's
it.
literally the most boring person I've ever met in my life.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours?
You don't want to know.
Oh, yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire.
God, I hate you.
All right, between the two of you, who breaks, who corpses and laughs most on set between the two of you?
Oh, I would say it's a 50-50 split. Like when we were on set, like there was one day when he was putting the arm on.
You have a metal arm? That is awesome, dude.
And you know, the process of putting that arm on is quite disgusting. So he's putting the arm on, and so they use KY jelly to get the arm on, right? So he has to dip his arm in KY jelly and slide it into this arm. And he does this to get it on, and a glob of KY jelly just goes. Never fail. Never fails.
Never not funny.
How much for the gun?
Not for sale.
Okay, how much for the arm? Oh, I'll get that arm.
I would imagine the whole staring contest bit would be enough to set me off. Like, I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face.
Okay. What are you doing? Are you having a staring contest?
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Just blink. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, that was good editing because that whole sequence, we literally just went at each other for about 10 minutes. And they just cut it down to what it is.
Love it.
I mean, how old are you?
And I'd like to thank you on behalf of all Marvel fans for holding up and basically powering all of the gag reels for, close to 10 years now.
Cut the check. 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 Cut the check.
Are there any cut the checks in the blooper reel for this show?
We can do a whole episode that's just bloopers. Like we had a lot of fun on this show, dude. There were between, Sebastian, Daniel Bruhl, even like there was some stuff, Emily Van Camp did. It was just like, it was just comedic gold, and none of it made because we're not doing a comedy. Like if we were doing Guardians of the Galaxy, all that shit would be in the movie. Yeah. But I wish they take all of this stuff and cut like a 1 hour comedic version of this show. It would break the internet.
Oh God, I now really, really want that. What mementos have you taken home over the course of the films and this TV show? Do you still have that poster of yourself as the Falcon up in your house?
No, but I do. I've been trying to get, they're fighting me on it. I've been trying to get my wings because I'm like, the wings have changed every movie. So you should give me the old wings.
Like the old little pigeon ones, the little quail wings.
That's what I'm saying. The little 3-foot ones like that. That's the ones I want. So I'm working on that. But our prop team, my man Russell and Travis, they are the angriest little dudes on earth, and they watch everything. It's impossible.
Hey, Mitch, I want this jacket to be my wrap gift. Hey, Nate, do we own these shipping containers? I'd love one for a wrap gift.
Well, what do fans say to you, though, typically when they see you on the street? We've already discussed on your left, but do they just walk up to you and start playing Trouble Man out their phones? Like, what are they doing?
The funny thing is, most of them walk up to me and think I'm Don Cheadle.
Boom. You looking for this?
They literally go, "Hey man, I love you as Black Iron Man." I'm like, Or they'll say, "Aren't you the guy in Iron Man?" I'm like,
Not so much.
Literally once a day, someone comes up to me and asks me if I'm Don Cheadle, which it could be worse.
I love those bits in the bloopers where you say,
You want Wesley Snipes or Denzel? Denzel. Done. Roll sound.
Two very different things, man. Two very different things.
Two very different things.
I don't want to see the Wesley Snipes. All right, you want Ben Affleck or Keanu Reeves?
And what's it like knowing that your co-star is the kind of guy that will say on, like, was it Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon? He describes working with you like riding a psychotic horse into a blazing stable.
Working with him is really like riding a psychotic horse in a blazing stable. Like, that's what it is. I just hang on, and usually if you look at my expressions, like, just get a word in now.
And you're like, okay, cool. I'll see you tomorrow at work then.
You went the wrong way. You're supposed to follow me. It's in every action movie.
I can see that. I can see that. I told you, look, Sebastian is the most boring person on earth. I literally think he sits in his living room and talks to his plant. There's nothing. I've sat outside of his room or in the lobby or outside the hotel waiting for him to come out so I can follow him and stalk him and see where he goes. I've never seen anything like it. He's a hermit. So of course he would think I'm a psychotic horse. Of course. He's the only dude. When we were in Prague, he had a 106th birthday party for Bucky. That's cool, but he didn't invite anybody. So he had a birthday party for himself, by himself.
A cake, 106 candles, himself.
Sebastian Stan, everyone.
On that note, Anthony, thank you so much.
Have
a great rest of your day. Cheers, dude.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to keep up to date. You can listen to my Radio 1 movies and TV podcast, Screen Time, on BBC Sounds. And you can find these interviews in full on BBC iPlayer by searching Movies with Ali Plumb.